Alright, hi you guys. I know I've kind of been MIA. Let's say I've been feeling super anxious, and I wasn't figuring out where it was coming from. So I'm like, Candace, what's going on? So I think I figured out what it was. I went back on one of my depression meds, which was Lexapro. It's the one that deals with serotonin. That one ran out, so I'm on another serotonin one right now because I have a full bottle full of it. And they both work the same way to me. So it's Lexapro and the other one, Zoloft. Oh, Zoloft. I think I ran out of Zoloft, but I think Zoloft had me. I didn't go back on Wellbutrin yet. So anyways, because you guys know I had that video when I told you guys my thoughts were not positive. So I'm back on my depression meds. I don't know really what to say, y'all, because all I want to do is sleep. I did not go into Kohl's on Monday. I called out Monday. Today is Wednesday. I called out today, Wednesday. I called out of my full-time job half of Monday, and Tuesday I called out. So I am not in the best of, I'm in a good mindset. I just felt so anxious that it's just, you know, when you feel anxious, it's just like you're worrying about something constantly, and I don't like feeling like that. So I had to take a step back and be like, Candace, you know what? When did this happen? Because I've been on the meds for like 2 weeks now. Or, yeah, like 2 weeks, a week and a half. And so I'm thinking that's probably where it's coming from, because I don't deal with anxiety issues. But it's whatever. So we'll figure this out one thing at a time. Then I'm thinking about my trip. Like, oh my goodness, Candace, you got to get stuff done for your trip, right? So right now, Luna is at a daycare to see how she does for 4 hours. And I'm going to be picking her up shortly. And because originally I was going to take her to her vet. And it was going to be $35 per day, but they are not open on Sundays. We leave on Monday. We have to be on the airplane at 11 a.m. So I really don't want to drop her off on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. That's what time they open at her vet. So I would have to drop her off. They're not open on Sunday, so I would have to drop her off on a Saturday. So that's 2 days of dropping her off, of paying for her, where I don't have to. So anyways, they recommended, that was going to be $35 a day. They recommended another place close, right by where they at. She's like, we give a lot of business to them. We hear a lot of good things about their services, so forth. I'm like, okay, cool. I looked up pricing. It says $26 per day. Awesome, right? And they have a drop-off on Sunday. So I'm like, that's going to be better. That's going to be way better. So I'll pick her up soon, see how she does, because, you know, if they have any concerns, then they won't take her. So hopefully she does good. I just came from the, getting my car looked at. You may say, why, Candace? Well, okay, so, you know, I got my new battery. Car starts up fine, good. I'm all set there. But my AC, I thought it fixed the problem because it was blowing out cool air, but that was just because it was kind of cool outside. So I went to the car dealership yesterday, set up an appointment for today, which is Wednesday. And you know, I'm sitting around. They have other cars in there. Well, so I actually got there like an hour early. It's just like, he's like, you're here early. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about me. I got my headphones. I know you'll get to it when you get to it. I'm in no rush. So anyways, come to find out, my Freon was like this shy. And he's like, some cars are so temperamental that if your Freon is even at a slight difference, that it will not work. So that's what it was. He didn't charge me. They just put enough Freon in there to make sure that it gets up to the amount that it should be at for it to work. But he said that they could put like a little dye in it, a black dye, and then they'll use like special glasses and a light to see where it's coming out from. But he says because they put in so little amount of dye that they probably wouldn't see where it's coming from. But he said when it goes out again, to let them know. And when the AC goes out, don't keep the AC on. And I was like, cool, because that can burn something. I'm like, no problem. But yeah, it's cold. So that was pretty cool. Now, in the back of my head, y'all, in my head, 6 years ago, I had my AC stop working. And what it was something inside the AC. I think I told you guys about this. And it cost like $1,500, $200. It was over $1,000 to get it fixed. So I was kind of in the back of my head like, oh my goodness, is this going to be the same issue? It wasn't, thank goodness. But he says next time when that happens, if there's most likely a little leak somewhere, we'll, put more dye in and figure this out and get it fixed for like $100 and something bucks. Like 150. So I was like, cool. So that's all done. And I kept telling myself, we don't need AC. He's like, Mom, we live in Virginia. It's gonna get hot, and it's been hot recently, but we just had the windows rolled down. It's been having like a nice little breeze, so it's been good. But yeah. And then on top of that, Jamez has been having his SOLs, which is like the end of the state test. So far today he had social studies. Yesterday he had English. His social studies it was going to be while we were on our trip, and I told him no, that's not going to work because we're going to be on our trip. So they set it up for today. So that was done and out the way with. I will say that as some updates, we been eating out. I just been because of my mental, I just been eating out, and I spent like $20 this morning at Chick-fil-A. What else did I spend? Like $20 yesterday. $4 for McDonald's yesterday. And what did I have? I had Chick-fil-A. Yeah, $12. So I say another $20 there. Me and my son, we wanted something, he wanted some wings from Wing Zone, and I wanted some wings from Publix. So between those two things, that's like $50 right there. Because I bought some ice cream, and I bought like some pasta sauce for us to have like more spaghetti later on. So my budget has been out of this world a little bit, y'all. But, that's what happens. And I haven't been writing anything down because I just been feeling so anxious. I said that's the last thing I need to do. But I do need to do my my paycheck budget, though. So, yeah. Nope, I do not feel like a failure. I don't. I just know that some days are better than others, and I'm just happy that my mindset, like, I was talking to my son today. I'm just like, I think I'm done with Kohl's. Not just because I've been calling out, but it's because I don't want to wake up in the morning anymore, for that. And I know it's just going to start getting busy. He's like, yeah, we can, like, really chill together. And I was thinking about waiting until the end of the summer. But I'm like, you know what? I could just really focus on Amazon and picking up hours there, because right now they have been having so much overtime available. It is ridiculous. But I'm like, first you got to get to your regular job, girl. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting in my 2-week notice at Kohl's, y'all. let me know what y'all think. I think I'm just done with it, waking up in the morning. But like I said, it could just be the medication as well. Making me, because I just want to stay in the bed. All I want to do is sleep. And that's how it was before when I was on these meds. At least before, when I stopped being on the meds, I was active, I was good, ready, get up, go type person. But nope, recently I'm just like, I just want to sleep. And I'm like, I'd rather be let go, I'd rather leave on good terms versus my depression getting to me and not qualifying for like FMLA with Kohl's. I'm not going through all that because I was planning on stopping anyways, you know. So yeah, Jamez, he's been sick, bad allergies. This poor boy was having a hard time sleeping because his nose so stuffed. And then his ear started aching, so he has an ear infection. I'm like, poor baby. But we got him all the meds he needs. The doctor gave him, like, I do telemed because it's free. I don't have to pay for a copay or anything like that, you know, with my job. So I was like, hey, I'm going to do it that way. And, you know, they're really good with, because that's what they do, telemed, you know. They're used to people explaining, you show them something, but they gave him some Singulair for his allergies. he takes Flonase, and I bought him some Claritin. And then I had to buy him some Mucinex because he has some very, very bad thick mucus. So that's to help break it up and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, poor baby. And then he's like, Mom, my ear is starting to hurt like it did last year. And last year, I just kept putting it off. I'm like, Jamez, you know what? It's probably your headphones, you know, being on your head too tight. But no, last year, he had an ear infection. He says, Mom, it feels like the same thing. Before it gets any worse, can we please set up an appointment? So he explained to the doctor. The doctor says, yeah, it sounds like it's another ear infection because of the allergies and him being so congested and, you know, getting backed up. And I said, that's the same thing that happened last year. So they gave him some amoxicillin, some antibiotic, basically. So he's going to take that for 10 days. And he said, thank you, Mom. I'm sorry about, you know, all the money you're wasting. Mom, like, that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's what we got the house savings account for. The only thing I really did have to come out of pocket for was the Mucinex. I bought the store brand of Mucinex, but I did buy actual Claritin. Come on, go. Okay. Yo, do you want to get over? Come on, like, yo. People. I forgot it was just... Person had on their blinkers this whole time. I honk my horn. They don't get in the lane. Then they want to switch the lane like 5 miles per hour. Like, come on. Oh, people. But I was like, you know what? Kohl's has done its purpose. But I did want to stay with Kohl's until the end of the summer so that I could do my son's clothes shopping, you know, and have that discount if they have another discount before then. But I just know it's going to start being super busy at Kohl's when school time starts. They're going to have like 3 trucks per week. Right now we only have 1 truck per week. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be there for that, y'all. And I'm just, you know, just want to take it easy this summer and relax and not be so busy at home or between these jobs. So yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on some of the stuff. And oh, I did go to Dollar General's clearance event. That was a waste of time. Went to like 4 different Dollar Generals. None of them had anything really. Nothing. But I was like, Candace, you don't even need nothing. Me and my son, we're gonna have to do a video for y'all because I want you to hear my son's take on my couponing. He's like, Mom, why do you keep buying a bath wash, and I'm like, we're gonna need bath wash eventually. He's like, Mom, really, you gotta have to keep buying and buying. But yeah, it's just funny. I'm about to go pick up baby girl, see how she did, and I'll talk with you guys soon. I just wanted to say hi and just let y'all know what was going on, and that I think I'm gonna be putting in my 2-week notice very soon. So yeah, I was thinking about putting in my 2-week notice tomorrow when I work. So I'll work next week. The following week I'll be on vacation, and after that I won't go back. But I feel like I'm letting people down. But I'm like, at the same time, Candace, they know you aren't gonna stay there forever. And it was just for a seasonal job at that. But I thoroughly enjoyed the people I worked with, my teammates. But let me go in here and get baby girl. Hopefully she did good, y'all. I'm gonna set up this appointment so I can make sure she has booking and so forth. But my car is done. No money there. I'm just like, ooh, that worked out. That worked out so well. So well. I'm so happy. But let me get in here and get baby girl, see what they say. All right. Bye, y'all.